You see it. You see it. The Don Diddley Don back in the Hondeezy. It's your boy Dane, and I'm back again. It's been quite some time since I've uploaded, and I really wanted to holler at you guys today. Just cause it's been a little turnaround in my life, man. I took a little hiatus from the videos, but I'm back. I don't know if I'm gonna be uploading crazy daily. I'm trying to find my swag and my sort of feng shui when it comes to these videos, because as much as I would love to kick them out daily, I want to make sure that I'm producing quality content and not just content of me like rambling, yapping, you know what I'm saying, and trying to figure out how to really produce videos. That's what I want to make sure I'm doing, is I'm not just kind of throwing shit up and then complaining about why I'm not getting numbers. I really want to put in a lot of effort and time into these videos so I can create something good for myself. And if you're worried about me driving while vlogging, this is a face sort of tracking one. And not only that, nigga, get off my dick. How about that? Some of you niggas got two hands on the wheel, eyes looking forward, and you're still dog water trash. So let a young nigga do what a young nigga do, you know what I'm saying? Don't speak on things, you know, you can't speak on because we're at the grown man's table, you get what I'm saying? But life's been good, bro. Life's been a blessing. I was in a little bit of a slump, I will say, because I took a week off of work to go on a vacation that ended up getting canceled, and then I talked to the IRS, and I guess instead of me making money in tax refunds, I guess I owe money, which is surprising because every time I've made less money than this, I've got money back. But now I make them more money and pay more in taxes, I owe them more money. I don't understand that, and I don't get it, but I'm gonna let my accountant handle that and take care of those things, because that's just above my sort of level of thought, or my level of expertise, I should say, on what I know and what I understand. I just know that either way is some bullshit, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm gonna, you know what I mean, chalk it up to the game, charge it to the game. That's a lot of life, bro. If you start just sweating the little things too much, bro, you're gonna drive yourself mad, because the world ain't perfect, bro. If people aren't perfect, the world ain't either. So some stuff you gotta charge it to the game, keep it pushing, and you know what I'm saying, stay 10 toes. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to turn my life around, because yesterday was a blessing, because I went bowling, and I've been going bowling the past couple Saturdays with my brother and the homies, and I never bowled like that as a kid because I was embarrassed. And as a kid, like, you always want to be cool about everything, and I was just embarrassed at how bad I was. So instead of me trying to learn and get better, I would just run away from stuff that I was bad at. Example A, learning how to ride a bike, certain sports like baseball, like golf, bowling, trying to learn how to skateboard, certain games. Just anytime I dealt with that adversity, if I wasn't good at something, I would run away from it, because I get so competitive and so worked up, bro. I hate losing, and I hate being trashed more than anything. So last night was my first time bowling where I ever felt like I had control of the ball. And I bowled less than 10 times in my life. I'm only 23. And sometimes I'm not patient enough to understand, bro, it's about the long-term journey. So I finally got my form down. I was first time really hitting consistent spares and strikes in a row. It was great, bro. It was good vibes and good energy. And when we first went in there, I was starting off kind of like how I usually do, gutter ball, turn things around, you know what I mean? Finally won a game. So it was a great feeling, bro. I was beyond happy to even just like force my brother and his friend to shout out Rod, bro. Rod coached me up a lot. Rod's a real nigga, no cat. Rod and my brother, bro, both of them solid for kind of, I wouldn't say like, it's of course you want to joke on the homie, but they really like made me feel comfortable and wanting to get better, and not like sweating a nigga too much for, you know what I mean, like cracking too many jokes where you get too embarrassed or you don't even want to learn, bro. You just kind of shell up and just don't want to do the shit. So they definitely made me feel a lot more comfortable, and I was able to ball out, and good vibes brought good energy. There was a shout out my nigga Brad. Brad's a real cool dude, bro. I never really got to talk to him. I'm a real shy dude, so I don't really do a lot of talking to like just random people like that, but my brother and Rod were able to talk to a group beside us, got us a free pitcher of beer and some food because it was Brad's birthday. He was an OG wearing the all polo fit. He was tough. But and then there was some other dude who came in with his girl, younger dude just like me, bro. His name was Yurdy. Yurdy, a real cool dude too. He put me on some game, and he sells cars, but me and him both sell cars, but we do it in two different ways. I sell cars for a big dealership. He sells cars for himself on Facebook Marketplace, and he's his own boss. Who is blowing on my fucking phone? Golly, bruh. Turn this shit off, my nigga. Shit, blowing my shit up. But essentially, he sells cars for his own little dealership that he has himself. Not necessarily a dealership, but he has his own little spot and his own little thing going. And the main thing, like, I kind of got out of that is, like, because I've been having this feeling just no matter where I go to work a job, as long as there's somebody, like, over me, and I don't have control over my time and just how people talk to me and things like that, I'm gonna hate it. So he doesn't have to deal with that part where he has a manager over top of him micromanaging, forcing him to have a certain amount of calls and sort of things like that I genuinely hate, bro. That's things that I hate about my job, is being micromanaged. And he was just kicking some game to me, bro. And even though we're the same age, I may be a little older, younger, I never really asked him his age, but one thing I got out of it, and it hit deep, was like, now I get money in exchange for my time. That's the main thing that I hate, is I have to spend a lot of my time at my job, and if I don't like my job, then I'm spending a lot of time being somewhere I hate. And then if most of my time is somewhere I hate, then I start to hate my life. And even though it's okay money, I'm gonna wake up 10 years from now and be like, what did I gain? What skills have kind of brought me up to be better? And that's the thing that I don't want to do. I want to work for myself and be my own boss, and I get to tell myself when I get to go into work today. I get to tell myself whether I get to leave early. I get to tell myself who I get to work with and things of that nature, and who I get to build a team around me, and not be forced to deal with some rules and regulations that I have no part of, that everyone knows is wrong, but you got to charge it to the game. And just changing my time for money so I can spend more money for my time. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the most valuable currency in the world, is time. People will trade every dollar in the world to have more time with loved ones, to have more time with themselves, to just have peace of mind and peace of time. Like, time is so valuable, you can't even put a number on it. So this year is going to be the year where I become my own boss and turn things around for myself when it comes to that, in that regard, bro. I gotta tighten up, and it's going to take a lot of sacrifice, discipline, accountability, all the fun stuff that, and I mean, breed success, but in a corny way, but like, it's true, bro. You need all of those things, and you need a good team around you. You need good people around you, and I'm lucky and blessed to have all of that. If I didn't have all of the ingredients to make something great, then I wouldn't be able to even be in this position to talk about it like that. That's just being confident in myself, and that's something I struggle with, but I'm starting to kind of gain, is the confidence of God put you here for a reason. God's child can't get touched. You know what I'm saying? You act on good intentions. You truly try to help people. You try to bless people. You try to be just a little brightness in a room, and you try to just do the right thing even when nobody's watching. So with that being said, God's going to take care of you. It may not look like it, but you got to walk by faith and not by sight, and just having positivity that things are always going to work out, man. Having faith in the Most High. And it doesn't necessarily have to be regardless of your religion, just as long as you have faith in something. That's what I say. I don't go to church. I don't follow certain sort of rules and regulations when it comes to religion, certain things that have to be done. I just believe that there's something out there, and there's some higher powers that I can't control, that have just blessed me in my life and allowed me to be in a position to where I can just help people. And I have creative thinking, and I've noticed that a lot of people don't think the same way that I do, or do the same things that I do, and talk the same way that I do. And even though I'm never perfect, God makes, like, I'm just never gonna be perfect, bro. He understood people are gonna make mistakes, but it's how you bounce back from those mistakes that really makes you. Like playing sports, bro. If you play corner, you're gonna get beat one time. Whether the receiver catches the ball is completely on that, but you're gonna get beat. It's how you bounce back from it. if he catches a ball on you, if he drops it, so on and so forth, like how you bounce back from that mistake. This nigga in front of me is going slow as shit. I'm sorry to change up the subject like that, but man, moral of the story is, man, in the next, from what you can expect from me is I'm going to act on a lot of action and a lot less words, even though I'm kind of talking in the car right now. It's just like, I got to become a hustler, man. More important, I got to be one of those people who had an opportunity to go get it and said they did it. I'd rather like spend the next 10 years of my life chasing after like building something for myself and my future family than to just build something up for somebody else and then 10 years I'm in the same position to where if they really don't want to fuck with me, they don't have to. They like it's my life and my livelihood is in someone else's hands, and I can't have that. Whenever I have kids, how could I expect them to want to be a boss if I was never a boss myself? You get what I'm saying? So I always hung around older people, me being the youngest of 6, and I try to compete and compare myself to my brother's friends who are 26, 27, 28, and I'm 23. So if I can compete with them, then that means anybody who's my age, they're not fucking with me. It was always like that in school, so in the grown man's world, it's no different. This job that I work at now has made me stop calling older dudes and older like women, like, even though it's of course always like manners, but I had to treat myself and see myself like, man, I'm a grown ass man too. I ain't saying Mr. somebody or Mrs. somebody. I'm just gonna say their first name because I'm an equal just like them. I may not be fully as old as them and have as much wisdom, and sometimes I got more wisdom, but I'm still an adult just like them. I pay bills, I do my own thing. So again, in their eyes, I'm still younger and I'm still a kid, but I'm a grown man, and that's how you got to move through this world, bro. You really got to imagine yourself first before you can even go get it, because you have to know what you're chasing. So whenever I was bowling, bro, I'd imagine myself hitting a strike before I hit the strike, to the point where I was throwing like 4 or 5 gutter balls in a row, like embarrassed, trying to learn the form. Once I finally got it down, bro, hitting turnaways, bro. And once I threw the ball, bro, I was literally walking to my brother, hey, it's a strike, ain't it? It's a strike, ain't it? Before the ball even hit the pins, like cold. The turnaround that I did was crazy, man. So that really taught me I just have to have faith in myself, believe in myself, and great things are always gonna come, bro. Keep hustling. Keep bigging up people around you, support your people around you, have great relationships, and if you bring nothing but good vibes and good energy, only good things is gonna happen. But you can't sweat it when it doesn't, because you can't expect everyone to be like you. You can't expect everyone to want to be happy and want to be positive, because Mike Epps said it best, bro. If you drop your problems on the ground, everybody drop their problems on the ground, you're gonna be upset when you learn that somebody else picked your problems up, because they'd rather deal with what you got going on than what they got going on. Facts. That grass ain't always greener on that other side, pimpin', and I understand that. So I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm blessed by God. I'm blessed by my family. I'm blessed by my friends and significant others, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna be great for them, bro. My brother told me, don't ever sweat like what other people think about you, especially when you're chasing what you gotta go, like what you're doing, because I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna ride behind you, bro. Just go win the game. I got faith in you, bro. Go win the game. If you think you can go out there and hit a game winner, go do that shit. Fuck what everybody else got to say, nigga. I'ma ride for you. So that belief and confidence in me, that's why I love that man, bro. That's my dog. Delaney my dog, man. So shout out to my other brother Mike. It's his birthday today. Happy 45th. Oh, that nigga. My fault. But yeah, man, I'm about to make it to work. I'm about to clock into the man and do the thing again, bro. Just get out here and straight hustle. That's all I do. I work 2 jobs so I can be too blessed. You dig?